Welcome back. This is episode 2 of Dune Spice Wars. Incredibly good game, actually. Really enjoyable. I've got a few different things going on. We've got construction now complete. Building one of your villages now fully operational. So we've got one of the... well, actually, we've now got the wind trap. The water trap, sorry. So we've now got 14 water. What else do we have? So everything else is still sort of working out okay there. Unassigned agent. We now actually have one of our agents. We can now look at the different agents. You can see we've got one of 10 agents. Can do different things. I can either click on that one or click on here to bring up the espionage screen. And I really like this. It's just, like, I don't actually like espionage generally when things are actually happening. Now what we have is we have different operations that we can start to sort of build up, and you can see through there that we do need to have we need to actually have some of the what's it, intrigue, is it? I forget what the actual the intel. We need intel, and so to get intel we need to then assign our agent to do different sorts of things. Now this will have different abilities. This one here, this is Kalit. So Kalit is intendant. So this agent produces 20% more of every resource but infiltration. So we don't actually have... so if I place that somewhere... Now what I want to do probably is actually get them onto this one here, where we get a bit more authority production and a bit more intel production at Arakis infiltration. I can put them over through here where we get intel production of +5 and the Harkonnen infiltration production of +10, so we can sort of spy on the Harkonnen. We don't need to do that just yet. And similarly through these other houses. But the Arakis infiltration will allow us to do special things on the surface of the planet. The Spacing Guild will give us some manpower production and an intel production. We have the Choam infiltration, which will give us 5 more Solari and more intel as well. And we have the Landstraad, where we get extra influence, which we can then sort of spend in the Landstraad itself. So we'll go and grab this one. I'm going to place this one across into here with the agent slot. I can also put them into counterintelligence, where we get 2 command points, 2 extra command points if we need it, but we don't need that. So we'll just go across. There's, like you can see, they're counterintelligence agents, so 1% daily capture chance of an enemy agent assigned to your faction, 10% chance to capture an agent when an operation against you has been detected, and 10% chance to detect an operation targeting you. So it's sort of, we will be wanting to get them in a lot of these different sorts of slots. But anyway, let's just put them onto Arakis to start with. So he is now... Wow, I've had so many interruptions while I've been trying to record this series. I'm only on my 3rd episode, and I've been interrupted so many times. It's driving me nuts. It was just a phone call that just came in. Anyway, we'll keep this one going there. So this one here is going to then allow us to do different things on the surface. So if we find where there's special locations, and the only special location we have at this stage is this one down through here. Now, if I go and have a look at these are water traders that we've actually sort of found in through this side, so water seller caravan. I can now extort a find, so use Arakis infiltration agents. So what I can do is I can either try to get more of the Solari using the agent over 8 days, or I can actually go and spend 500 of my hard-earned Solari to then go and get an authority reward. I think I'll actually go and get more Solari, so let's just go and choose that one. But we needed to have that agent in this Arakis slot for that to actually then sort of work. So we'll it's going to take 8 days. We'll just choose that one, and so it will then go through and give us this particular reward in through here. Anyway, let's just unpause, continue on. You can see our hegemony is now sort of starting to grow, which is great. Up to 600. Now, one thing we can also then do, which I hadn't thought about, was rather than build more units, which is going to then chew up more manpower and make it a bit more difficult, I could just go straight into Hadeless, which I do want to grab because of the plascrete construction through here, and I can actually just go and peacefully annex this one. Now what we need for this is we need 50 influence and we need 49. Now we're at 29 at the moment, so we need more authority. Maybe I should have spent that. Now we would have needed that anyway, so look, I'll just do that. That's going to be a slow burn for us to get that one. The plascrete is we're quite slow with getting that one as well at this point in time. There's not much else I can really do down into here. I still can't even get militia forces here, so I just have to be careful with what we do. We don't want to be expanding too quickly, but I do want that location. I might, the one that's here, I might actually go and build a plascrete factory here. Let's just go and get that one built, because whoops, we do need to get that one started. just let everything sort of develop. So I'm sort of getting used to now scanning through these just to make sure if there's anything we have to then do. Now the state is the Landstraad Council. We don't have anything coming just yet. So we've still got 4 more days before they start to contact us with different things. We've got 98 influence at this point in time and 100 votes. So if there's something good there, we definitely want to be grabbing that for ourselves, get another bonus. Now we've nearly got enough of the authority to take this one on. One more day and we should be okay. I'll tell you what, there's noise outside again. I can't believe it. I think I'm going to be struggling with noise the whole time. I'm just going to keep on recording and try not to let it bother me, but I find it so frustrating. Whenever I go to record, there's always interruptions or something. God, life's hard. God, life's hard doing YouTube. We're up to 48. Still not quite there just yet. Our stockpile, we've got more than we need for the imperial tax. I could actually spend more if I wanted to, but I don't think I'll bother. We're still slightly getting this one back over here. And so we'll take this one on. These we can take fairly easily once we've got enough authority. Here we go. So I can now come back into this one. This one's 5 water and 49 authority. Let's just go and do a peaceful annexation, simply because I would have had to have built another unit to take that one on. Communication request. Here we go. So another leader would like a word with you. So this is the Fremen. So Liet Kind saying, how wasteful indeed. You glean meager profits from these deposits, but will it ever compensate the losses you occasion by misusing them? So we get a lot of these sort of dialogues where it's sort of showing that are they negative towards us? Not really. Not really. We've just spent influence. Trade agreement. I might keep the authority coming up for now. I don't really want to have the authority production going down for these sorts of agreements. So I think I'll just leave it. I think I'll just leave it where it is. There's it would be nice to get Plascrete, but I think if anything I'd prefer to actually give them, actually they've got a fair bit of intel already. I've only got a small amount. I'll just leave it where it is for now. Wait, let's see what actually comes of it. This will take a long time, but at least we get it peacefully. We'll get our authority back up again, and we'll then go and grab this one here, I think. We've got another location there that we can go and grab. If we go and click on that one there, you can see send military units to investigate. We can pick up a scavenged ornithopter, which I don't really want, to be honest. Actually, maybe I do. Maybe I do. Yeah, look, why not? Let's go and grab one of these. Let's just go and send one of our guys out into the wild. So there's the Harkonish, so they're in the north. Have to be a little bit careful of them. This one here, send an ornithopter to investigate. We get a whole lot of Solari in through the side, but I think again I'd prefer to use my agents to get that one. Actually, what else do we get if we don't do that one? We can intel if we pick up that one, if we use our agents to infiltrate that. I like the it will actually try to find the best, like, so that, you know, it will use the least amount of supplies. Okay, development research has now been done. We've now got the new homeland, which is good for us. Got support structures. It's the support drone, the ground command will give us the barracks, then we can get the call to arms. Now we're going to be wanting that as soon as things start to get aggressive. But do we want to get some of these for now? Yeah, let's go with the less authority to annex villages, just so we can still keep on building things up. The plasteel is now coming up again, which is quite nice, so we can start to get more of those. We're going to be needing to get fuel cells as well. So our supplies are running short. We'll have to go back for supplies again fairly soon. micromanage what's happening in here. So we've got the ornithopter. And if we just click on that one, so we can now resolve this. So that gives us a second ornithopter. And we'll just do this one on auto recon. So this is a scavenged ornithopter. So we'll have that one just do its automatic stuff, and we'll just move this one so we can get more supplies. We might have to be a bit careful here. We've gone a long way out. Come on, you can make it back. Yeah, I think we'll be okay. Unused agent, so we've got another agent. I'll just get this one back into our territory.
Let's go.
Alright, we're okay now.
Yes, sir.
Alright, that's good. I'll just pause that again. So, we've now got 2 ornithopters which are operating. We have the unused agent. So, I think what I'll do, now that we've come across the Harkonnen, I think I might actually go and put one of them into the Harkonnen. That's going to give us more intel production. So we're going to get like +6 intel now. So we're going to start to get a lot of this. And we'll just continue on. Yeah, actually they're down this way as well. Oh, this one was ready to go as well. We've got the point of interest, so we'll resolve this one. That's good. We've got a fair bit there. And going to grab this one. We'll choose that one with the agent that we have on Arakis. Now we're still a long way off getting this one. It does take a long time. Now we've got the imperial tax has just been paid, so you can see in through there. New spice tax has been established for the following period. So Solari base rate is now up to 2.1 so it's gone up a little bit. We get a little bit more Solari back from that one, and the imperial tax demand is now 201. But it's anticipating we're going to have nearly 600 by the time we have to do that one. So we could actually sort of ramp this back a little bit and go and get more of the Solari. So we'll do it as a 50-50 now, and we'll just sort of slowly build up, because we're going to get that one no problem whatsoever. So that one's all done. We'll just right click on that one and unpause. Okay, so now we haven't found another spice area just yet. There's more plasteel back in through there, or plascrete. I keep thinking of plasteel. I forget what game that one's from. Yeah, that's all working quite nicely. There we go. The Landstraad Council is now sitting. So I'll just pause again. We'll open this up and talk a little bit about what actually happens in through here. So this is what's going to be coming up. It just gives us time to think about it. Now, in a multiplayer game or something like that, you probably just you'll be able to at least digest things. It's not a super fast game. I always do pause when I'm doing things, because I tend to then be looking for other things that are going on when I'm sort of trying to associate with other aspects. Now, we've got different resolutions in through here. 3 different resolutions that will be coming through. We've got 100 votes plus 77 influence. This is the House Harkonnen, and then the others don't have any votes, and then we've just got minor houses which sort of then get placed around the place. So we still don't have it all our own way, and we do have 77 influence that we can make use of. So controlled markets, so plus 30% Choam spice exchange rate, so we can go and get this one up quite a bit. Military service, so minus 50% unit recruitment costs if we wanted to recruit different units with this one here. Or diplomatic congresses, so minus 30% influence production. So we can actually use that as a negative against one of the other factions if we wanted to. And so I've got to use all my votes anyway. But do I really? I might just go with this one here, just to try to get even more of the Solari. You never have too much, so we'll just go that way, because we can use that for trade. They're up to 900. We're sort of slowly getting there. Slowly getting there. Need to find more spice. Now we're up to 45 there. What I might do is I might grab these and grab this location as well. It's just nice and close. Should have really too much troubles with these. It's nice and close to Arakis. Oh, now my dogs are barking. I can't believe the interruptions I'm getting at the moment. Yeah, I better go and check what's going on, sorry. Right, let's get back into it. So this one in here, 34. Yep, so we'll take control of this one, no problem. The manpower is coming up at +4, which is fine. Now we've got a promising politician, so this is like little events that do come up. So if we could do different things, get elected to 1 positive resolutions, pick his brain. So what do we get with this one here? We've got 20 days to do this one. A bright politician has come to your attention. Maybe there's a mutual gain somewhere. Now we get 100 influence if we can do that one. Get elected to positive resolutions. Now getting elected, if we didn't actually have a look at that, but that's actually going to be coming up. Convince him to join. So we need to build 2 statecraft buildings. It's a little bit too early for us to do that. Which would be nice to have, but we're just not going to be able to do it. So I won't go after those. Developments. We've now got this one here. Paracompass. We don't really need that just yet. We'll be playing defensively, I think, for a little while. Now the water, we've still got +9, so I've still got. I'm fine with what I've got. I can still even get one more village if I wanted to. Local hubs, intelligence network. Yeah, we won't worry about that one. So composite materials. Maybe we'll go this way. Let's get a bit of a spread of different sorts of ability. So this is still building up very, very slowly. And we're now in control. Well, we will be in control of this location here. So I'll just keep them where they are. At least that's nice and close. We'll probably end up building this one up quite a bit actually, with just different sorts of other things that can actually happen in there. So we've got the plascrete in through that side. The fuel cell factory, we will be wanting to get one of those, but we don't need it just yet because the fuel cells are only really used for the ornithopters and also for the refinery. So we can still get one more refinery before we need to build that one. The locations that are back out through this side. We've got water in through that side. This one is not great for water. This one here is actually good for water. Not that we need it though, so I don't need a hell of a lot of it. So I'll keep that one just going where that is. So it's mainly just the like the plascrete and the plascrete more than anything really. So I've already got that one there. I'll just go and set up another plascrete location in here. So we'll just spend. Actually, we do have enough. So I'll just go and open one of those up, and we'll get ourselves a plascrete factory. Oh, hang on, did I do it? No, I didn't do it. Found another one of these, just a crash shuttle. We're already investigating another one. So we've got the new villages now controlled. So this location is now under our control. The militia forces, we've got 83 manpower. Now we don't know where we're going to be needing these just yet, so I sort of want to hold off. I will be needing to put militia into these areas at some stage, but what's the cost going to be now? Oh, actually it's not bad. It's only 1 manpower. Why was I worried? I was thinking it was going to be a lot more. Veteran militia is 4. Look, I might get one of those. Actually, no, I only need militia for these. I'll just get like a militia there. Militia. I'll grab a ranged with each of these as well. This one, we've got a ranged militia there. Yeah, that'll just get our basic guys there. We're not going to be raided in these areas where we're sort of controlling the borders to this extent. Here we go. We've got sandworm detected. Okay, so that one's going to be picked up automatically. So we don't need to do it. We don't need to do anything. That one's just going to look after itself. So we'll and we've also then got trade request.
How can I help?
This is the smugglers. Okay, so they want us to give them 44 for 88. Yeah, why not? Let's accept, because I want to start to get trading with these guys. So, you know, give them stuff. New Landstraad Council. So this is actually, we've already seen that one there. We can't do the voting yet. There we go. We're away from there. We have to just go back and tell it when to deploy. Now it's safe again. Yeah, you do have to manually tell it when to go back in again. Now we've got the, if we have a look and see what we can build with the buildings in here. We've got the processing plant. And what's that noise? What's going on? Ah, over here. Alright, so the Harkonish are actually right in here at this point in time, going after this particular one. We can sort of see what they've got. They've got like a demolition, they've got their gunner troops back and through this side. They've just got some basic attackers. Now that there is on our border. So this will then become a problem for us. Yeah. Alright, we're going to have to start to become a bit more militant in our outlook. And even though this one doesn't have any real benefits, we may still have to go and get this one just for protection. At 37, so I can still grab that one. I'll just go and bring these over. And they've got 3 units. Here we go, we've now got the votes. So we can now start to, yeah, so we can get minus 50% unit recruitment costs. Look, I might go for that one. So let's just put all 100 votes in there. If I start to put more than that, I'm using influence. I'll just load that one up with 100 influence. Oh, here we go, minus 30% influence production. Yeah, why not? Well, I don't mind if there's a limit to what everyone's actually getting. Actually, oh no, we do. No, we don't want to do that one. So we'll actually decline that one, but we won't put any votes into that one. We'll just go with this military service one because we're probably going to need to be building that one in the next Landstraad area. So let's just leave that one there. So we've now got our votes in. There's a lot going on here. Village under siege. Whoa. Now these guys, I don't know where they came out of, but the siege is probably in here somewhere, I would guess. So we need to bring these back. And so these are Fremen that have come out of the. These are like raiders, so ranged raiders, but they will come from a siege. So I'm assuming the siege will be in here somewhere. That's where I'm guessing they're from. I mean, they could have come from in here as well. So this one's now ready for us to have a look at. We'll just resolve that. Everything else looks pretty friendly. We've now got this village under our control. We control that one peacefully. By controlling it peacefully, we then get to keep the militia that they actually had there, which isn't a big thing. This is another one where we definitely want to be getting our Plascrete factory built. So I'll build that one down there. And just leave that one where that is for now. Need to find more spice. Yep, so the Harkonish are going to have this location. Yeah, they're building a plascrete factory there as well.
We're focused.
Sandworm. Move off.
Yes, sir.
Yep, get out of there. Get onto solid rock. Right, now we've got the next lot of development research. I do have this one already sort of halfway through. It unlocks a support drone unit. Assign one more agents to the Spacing Guild infiltration. The barracks that we get through here will allow me to get more manpower and more command points, and then call to arms will then give me my heavy militia and the warden unit, which is what I'm going to need to do, because I'm going to need to now protect against House Harkonnen. So I'll start to sort of build this one up. It's just an ornithopter. No drama there. So if we look at the map, we sort of control this sector. So they're up through this way, obviously. I will definitely be wanting to get this as well. And we've got 66, so there's no reason not to get that.
Awaiting command.
Well, actually, the reason is whatever we get, we have to protect, unfortunately. And if they start raiding out of here, they'll keep on raiding this location. So I'm going to need to get more militia. I'll get I can get veteran militia for these guys. I'll do that. Now we've got spice field detected down this way. Cool. Okay, so that's sort of on the borders. We will need that next spice field at some point. Oh, we've got the results. Oh, the smugglers actually got this one, the military service. And House Harkonnen actually ended up with heaps of votes in through here. Heaps of votes. He had 161 votes to they put into that one there. Oh, that's a bugger. No one voted with us. We had no more votes. All right, and that one did go through, so that one went against what we wanted. So this is just the other Landstraad have sort of voted on that particular one. All right, well, that's not good. So so they're getting more money now, House Harkonnen, and the smugglers are able to build their military forces a lot faster. Construction now complete down through this side. So we're getting good plascrete, like we're getting a lot of this now. We can start to now build up other things in through these areas. So we'll just go back into this location. What should we pick up? The military base is going to give us 20% power to ally military units in the region and its neighbours. Now I probably want to keep this one as a military outpost, I would think, and sort of specialise this one more in economy. So if I go back into this location, we get the maintenance centre. Yeah, in allied villages in the region and its neighbours. Again, that would be better over here. Let's grab that and then put a maintenance centre there. Okay, and I'm now a bit worried about having these right on our neighbour, like on the edge. I might just grab one more of these as well. So we'll just go and get like a veteran mercenary in that location. So we've still got one more slot in here that we can go and build. Actually, we've now out of other things, so we'll just leave that where that is until we can sort of get more income, which is actually working fairly well. Stockpile. Yep, we've got a heap of time before the tax is due. this one as well. We're going to be wanting to build. That's the fuel cell factory. Now we wanted to get a wind trap in here as well. Ultimately, so I'll do that. I might as well just have like heaps of it just sitting there, even though it does use up a bit of this. Sandstorm detected. Back over here. Oh, we're out of time, guys, so I'm going to leave it here. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you in the next episode.